Welcome to Uvbe Community, located in the south region of Nigeria, precisely in Edo State. It is in a viable business location of Benin Asaba Onitsha Express Road, one of the busiest roads in Nigeria. So let's take you round, first at Enoge's house, for a brief meeting with the elders of the community.
Book here the crew members. A palace in Wayena, okay, Enoge, Uvbe-Egbede, Enoge of Uvbe, His Royal Highness, Jeffro Osawaru Okumbo. A palace in Wayena, Nakimana is so Egbena, anyway. Okay, Uvbe-Egbede. Baba, Uvbe-Egbede nene a delu elebe wana. Okay. Honorable George Okumbo.
Yes,
Menoto Dana, Kagbe, Orevonica, engineer Samuel Omokayeki.
Moi, Samuel Jago, Tasso, more Uvbe-Egbede, Osoja.
Avete Miami, ni masa ti ago we round.
When it is Victor Oyanowafo, active member of the community.
This old road is coming from Benin, passes through Uhunmwode, Ugbo-Giri, and also passes through the center of Uvbe. This palm plantation belongs to Ahia, the son of the soil. The fence compound at the left side is a pool, and this lovely building is one of our children in diaspora. With this one close, this is a bakery, a food bakery of Iraiwu, the owner of the education center close by. Is free. This first lane busts out to the power line. This is Mortar's guest house, very lovely house. From there, we have another lane by the left going to the express, and the other one going to the power line. You can see that is a lovely place. This first quarter we are is called Uvbe-Egbede. Come on, Egbe quarter, that is family quarter. So it's not everything we want to give you about the place, but just few that will make you to remember, to remember something, to flash back about the community if you are a citizen of this place. This house you are seeing from the left hand side is for Joseph Egareva, one of our children in diaspora. This is the father's house. This plot belongs to Pa Udao. He's now living in the old road. The one you are seeing from the right is for Panabulele. If you are a citizen of this place that lived here before, you know Panabulele. By my left hand side, you see this old house is for Pa Imafidon. It is the current Ojonwe of the quarter. And this one also by the left belongs to Mr. Obo Aisien. So you know all these names we are calling. And by the right, you have the Uhunmwode's house. We have also two lanes, one at the right and one at the left. And this is the community shrine, what we call Ogwedion, and the name of the Ogwedion and the shrine is called Adakpo Nebowe. The one you see by the right is for Omotion. Close by house is Mr. Idugbo. By the left side, you can see the community borehole. So it's still functioning, where people takes water. So it's done by the community. Come on. Even the house just by Dubo, also called Uhwahwa. At the left-hand side is Pa Obaze's house. So by the right, the community's church building. By my left side is the house of the community youth chairman, Mr. Robosa Ihato. He's a very hard-working guy. And by just pass by at the right, there's another lane going to power line, and people are still living there. Where it's a very big community. This by the right, Raymond Odika. There's another lane by the left to the road. This is Rai Wood's house, the owner of the education center. So you see the signboard, and this is their main house. The well coordinated that has the sick the community at heart. So we must continue to pray for you and pray for other children to come home and do same great thing. I hope to move the community forward to develop the citizen. So this is the first hostel in Uvbe. The first hostel is owned by Okumbo. The first hostel, the late Okumbo. The father was still Inoge of this quarter. So we left the other quarter. We're now in Obo quarter. So this is the heart of the village. It's the center from the three quarters. This is the third quarter, the center, and this quarter, Obo quarter, is where Inoge is located. This one by the left is going to power line, and is going to another community, and going to they have three of us company, rubber company, pan company, another pan company. So if you see this road, you see that it's it's a very, very busy road. So you cannot come to this village without knowing this place. If you come, you don't know this place, it's a fourth junction. That you have the activities here. Come on. It's bubbling here. It's really bubbling here. Come on. If you come to this place, you don't been to this city center, it's like you'll be missing out in a way. It's a very lovely busy center. This is also the quarter of Enogi. At the center of the city, you have 4 junctions.
Center of the city center.
Okay, this road leading to Uvbe-Egbede.
Village that has common boundary.
Okay, the village has common boundary with Uvbe.
9 kilometers from here.
Okay, about 9 kilometers from here.
Every other land we are using it for farm purpose.
Okay.
Beside the main village here. This is where we farm mostly. The government reserve land are also embedded in the area.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I did say before, we have about 3 to 4 companies located in this side of the village, Uvbe-Egbede government reservation area. We have the Rocco Rubber Company, we have the Masogie Company, and 2 others, Reliance, and 1 others. These people harbor a lot of our people for the purpose of employment in the area of employment.
This is the community town hall and backed by the children in diaspora, the one at Uvbe quarter where Enoge's is located. By the side, you see the Enoge Palace, and there's a lane going inside there. You see Enoge's Palace, and there's another side. There is in front. There is primary school, the Uvbe Primary School, where that every citizen of this community will always remember. So it's a very old school. The renovation work is done by the community's effort. So kudos to the community. So this lane you are seeing is also an Uvbe quarter, the old side of it, where they migrated to the old road. This is the first old side of Uvbe quarter. So this is another Ogwedion of Uvbe quarter. It's close by. It's close to the primary school, and it's at the junction as well. Look at this beautiful house opposite the primary school. It's owned by Mr. Raymond and his family. It's a lovely house. These are good people that you can still commend for the development of the community. Still opposite, you know, the primary school is big. We have their compound at the right hand side as well. It's one-sided building now opposite the primary school, Idia's compound. Obasuyi house next to it. We have come to the end of Uvbe quarter. We now entered Uhunmwode quarters. So this Uhunmwode quarter is mostly populated by the Eka speaking language, but it belong here, they are citizens, and each community boundary is demarcated with a transformer. Like this, the transformer of Uhunmwode quarter in between the boundary of Uhunmwode and Uvbe quarter. And this is another lane going deep down the power line. So this is the quarter that takes you to the river. From here now, you have a slope down to the river, and you have beautiful views over there with a beautiful palm plantation, and other good sightseeing. It's very, very lovely, and with a good weather here right now. Another part, Okunbo's house by my right hand side, and a church as well. Another big lane from the express road through the old road down to the power line. We are still in Uhunmwode quarter. We are at the center of the Uhunmwode quarter. You can see the signboard in front of the Ogwedion. So when you hear the Ogwedion, that is the village shrine, where it's situated. And Uhunmwode quarter has a very beautiful town hall with a community borehole in front of it. You can see to yourself. And this borehole is made public and is sunk by the community. What a united community. Come on, man. So this is another historic building, another second story hostel building, but it was removed. The roof was removed by the storm. So it's the second story building in the Uvbe community. So like I told you, you see what the community are doing for themselves without the help of the government. So that's why we are calling on the people of this lovely community and outsiders to come and invest in this massive and lovely land. It's a vast land that is very, very calm and secure. The community, they are well to do when it comes to security. What they are calling for, what we are calling for, is for people to come and invest here. We have another lane by the left to the new road. You know, we said we are going to lead you of it. We cannot call the names of the landlords in this community. Just few ones that our children can flash back their memory and have a story to tell about these people. Those are the ones we just made mention of. We are now in the slope that takes us to the river. It's not too far from here. It's less than a kilometer. As you see, the plantation, and from here you see palm plantation that leads to the river. So we are heading towards the boundary of the community. From, you see, where it slopes down, that's where the boundary is. There's a river that demarcates the other village from Uvbe. So as time goes on, we'll be telling you the neighboring villages that Uvbe community has boundary with. So that's all we can tell you for now. So as we go, you see this old road. We are still on the old road going towards the river. These are all free places. This plantation, a very lovely farm, but there are few. That would take us to the express road. This is a meal owned by citizens as well. They are milling red oil here. So we have a lot of mills in this community. There's just one, and there are others around, but we can't show everything for you. This lane is going to the express road that leads to Asaba Onitsha from Benin, that passes through Uvbe. Even at the express road, we have a lot of houses there. This is the express road. This right side is going to Asaba, while this side is coming from Benin. You can see the vast land that we are showing to you is to let you know that Uvbe community is a good place to invest your money. This place is very, very secured. Nothing like insecurity in Uvbe. The community are well-to-do people. They have a well-organized vigilante that the rapid response squad is working with. So don't dare this place. They will always bring you down if you want to perpetrate any evil, because they have that good network with the security operative like the police, military. We are at the market square of Uvbe Community, situated along Benin Asaba Onitsha Express Road. But today is very calm because it's not the market day. If we come during the market day, you see a lot of organic food displays here for sales, and it's public. People comes from everywhere to buy food. So we're going to take you round now to the grammar school, Egbede Grammar School. But one thing about this school is that the children, the students, they trek so far before they get to school, and this discourages the student. So we're gonna take you around the road now. This is the road that leads to the school, to the Egbede Grammar School, and this school is made up of three. We just wanted to see from above the road these children are trekking to school every day. So what can you tell them about education? Is it by stressing oneself? And all these things are discouragement to the and they now is situated the secondary school, the center, so that it will not be difficult for the student to access. However, the people still manage to make sure they keep the school alive, because the situation of the school is not encouraging. You can look at the first place we are driving now. So we are still on our way to the school. You look at the land, the vast land that we are using for farming. So if you want to farm, you come here, you'll be given acres of land to farm. At this place, we have food, and to see some of the people coming from the farm. So we got everything here, everything here. We are still on our way to the secondary school. Oh my God, the place is far, it's far. How can a student trek this far before going to school? The answer is going to be discouragement. And we have come to the ground. This is the road that the vehicle are passing, and you can see the road is sanding as well. At least grading it is still, we still give encouragement to the student and to the farmers. You see people coming from farm, and some are riding bike, and it's difficult for them to access. Come on. This is the, look at the big compound of the school. Look at the pitch. This pitch is up to 4 pitches of a standard football field. So you can see what the community are doing. If the government give them assistance, I believe this is going to be a great school. So let's take you around the school. Hello, good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
I know you know the name of your school, right?
Yes.
What's the name of this school?
Uvbe-Egbede Community Grammar School.
Beautiful. So, do you like the situation you are now?
No, sir.
Why? Can somebody tell me why? Because
The school thing is full of.
okay, the roof of the classroom is pulled off, and no window, no doors. You are still using the blackboard, the old system, chairs.
Checking from far place.
Yeah, you trek from far place
No students.
to the school.
No teacher.
No teacher, very few teacher, and they are doing very, very great. So we want your people in diaspora, that is outside the country, and the government to come to your aid and put the school in order so that you guys will have a good future. I know you all have bright future, so don't be discouraged with what you are seeing today. This thing will change your condition here, okay? Education is key to life. So I believe you all want to be educated. So be serious with it. Thank you. Your name?
Okay, I'm Mr. P.I. Amadi. I'm the principal of Uvbe-Egbede Community Grammar School Senior. We have a lot of challenges in the school, a lot more. First of all is the school dwindling population, and that is because of lack of teachers. We don't have teachers. I know there are teachers that the children will not go away. They will. There are other challenges like the building, as you can see, is nothing to write home about. And recently, the rainstorm just also added to the walls. You can see the open roof, which we are trying to do, because for lack of funds now, we are not able to do anything. If only government can come to our rescue by renovating the buildings and giving us teachers, this school will be one of the best schools around, if not the state. The community really, they have tried. Otherwise, the building, as of today, the building will not be standing. The community re-roofed it when it was blown off at the time. And that is the last time we received assistance from them. So we are still calling on the community, we are calling on government to do many things to help the school, to bring it to a standard, to an enviable standard. If we have teachers who have good building, the students will be around. That's what we have in now. So we are appealing for any assistance that is possible.
This is the laboratory. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
You just see the building in a very dilapidated condition. This is a class hall, so if you really love this place and you want to give your best to the student, you come around and help. Just look at, it's nothing, there's nothing good to write home about here. Oh yeah, Look at the classroom. Who will be happy or will be contented seeing his or her children in this kind of school? Come on, man, we got to change our attitude. The government, come on, got conscience for your people. Man, this is unbelievable. What we are seeing in this school is what you don't imagine. We are now in the primary school.
We are happy to see you. God bless you. Amen.
God bless you too.
Amen.
Okay, madam. So, the headmaster of the school,
The assistant.
the assistant.
Yes.
So, you just tell us something about this school.
Okay. The challenges we are facing in this school is the school building. The roof is bad. The ceiling has fallen. The board is bad. You can even see it. This side of the board has peeled. We tried to darken it, but we cannot use it to write. The chalk, when you use the chalk to write, it will not, you can't clean it again at all. It will be very thick. It don't even show very well. And we don't have enough seats. We don't have enough seats. You can see the children, some are even sitting 3-3, of which is supposed to be 2-2. So these are most of the challenges that we are facing. The roof is even leaking. You can see through. From there you see some holes when the rain falls. The thing. And there is no toilet. The windows have been broken, like this class now. Even the tiles. If you go to the next class, you see the tiles.
My own class.
They are all removed and pulled. So these are the challenges, and we have the other building there too. That one is nothing to write home about. When the rain comes, the class teacher will sweep, pack water before the children will enter the class. You know, this is rainy season now. The children, they will feel cold until the sun comes out again. Then you see them getting warm. Okay, so these are the challenges that we are facing in the school. And the school needs to be fenced too. Because if you look through the field, you see road that they put inside the field, riding machine, and these cattle areas. Like yesterday, I even drove them back. And today they didn't pass because I drove them back that they should leave the compound, that they are disturbing us. So today they didn't pass. They have been passing here before, so I made sure I stopped them yesterday. So the perimeter fence, we need it to fence the school, the toilets, and all.
Okay, tell us your name and do you have enough teachers here?
Yes, we have enough teachers.
Okay.
If they bring, we still need.
Okay.
They still give us.
Only us we always ask
for more.
Okay, your name, ma?
Okay, my name is Mrs. Okoro MN.
Okay.
The assistant HM of the school.
Okay. Oga, your name?
My name is Mr. Nyenoma W.
Okay, teacher of the school.
A teacher, one of the teachers of the school.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
We are happy to see you. God bless you. Amen. We are happy to see you. God bless you. Amen.
God bless you too. You're still at the primary school, checking around the buildings and showing you how dilapidated they are. And I don't know how we're going to encourage these children. But nevertheless, we'll have to put our effort to make sure that we put this school in a better position, in a better view, so that parents will be encouraged to bring their children, and the children as well will be encouraged to study in a good atmosphere. Come on.
We are happy to see you. God bless you. Amen.
God bless you too. How can we have a better society when our pupils and children are studying in this kind of environment? What have come over our leaders? Please, our children in diaspora, you come back home, invite people to come and invest here that will take over the development of these schools, school, health, and water, light. Those are the 4 things that citizen requires for a better life. Come on, just look at the buildings. In fact, it's discouraging. Here at the primary school compound, showing you the old buildings, how dilapidated they are, and our pupils, it's not good, it's not advisable for them to be studying in this kind of environment. And the government is the owner of the primary school and the secondary school in this community. So we are calling on the government, please come to our aid, come and rescue our children, give them the enabling environment for them to study, so that they will be encouraged, and so that we will discourage them from social vices on the street. When they have good environment, they will be moved every morning to go to school. Even when they are holiday, they are crying back to come to school. Please, we are appealing to you, the government, and the citizens of this community in diaspora, and those citizens, Nigerian citizens, and the foreigner. We have enough land. We have the resources that you can work on. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. We are taking off from the city center of Uvbe Community, facing towards Benin City. We want to show you from the sky, from above the ground, what we showed to you before on the ground, so that you can get the true picture of what we showed to you. And Uvbe Community, like you were told, is located at Benin Agbo Asaba Express Road. From Benin, the first boundary you have is Gomoson. That's the southern part of Uvbe Community boundary. This bakery, a bakery of Mr. Eraewu, the man that built a free bakery for the community. And opposite, you have the education center for the citizens of this community, free of charge. The bakery is free of charge to the student, and the students, they are not paying any dime. We showed you before. Look at the surrounding of the school, where we have new buildings, well secured place. You can see them from the sky. So we are heading to the city center. We are still in almost at the same place. We want you to get the clear picture of it. From the express road, there are streets to the old road, and likewise the old road to the power line. You see the old road, and this is the new road coming from Benin to Asaba. Very, very clear, beautiful. It's a dual carriageway. The express road and the old road, where the city, the main city of Uvbe is situated. On my left side, you see the palm plantation, and it's very big, owned by the community, the citizens of the community. It's a very beautiful express road. So we are moving slowly so that you enjoy viewing, just so that you get the clear picture. And this road by the right, as you are seeing, is the road that leads to secondary school. Though we showed it before, and we're showing it again now so that you understand it. We turn around the helicopter, the camera. Gentlemen, we are flying above 2,500 feet above the sea level. And you see, we're just turning it around so that you see the vast land of this place. This is, yeah, let me explain this straight road to you. You know, when we are on ground, we told you we have 4 junction. That 4 junction, where we have the roads inside the community to another community, Uvbe-Egbede, we say it's about 9 kilometers from that junction. And is the eastern part of Uvbe, that is where we have Uvbe-Egbede. That's where this road is going. And on this road, we have companies that we were told before, companies, farm, reserve, government reservation. So that this road leads to that place. This is the power line, crosses the power line from the old road. You see the power line. Before the power line, there are streets. We have different streets. And after the power line, we have vast land, more than 9 kilometers. So the land is very, very big. We are moving slowly on the air, and we have not done the perimeter survey to get the actual square meter of this lovely community. And we will be doing that as time goes on. So that's why we are calling on every citizens of this community and companies that want to come and invest so that we got the fund to do all the necessary development we want to do in this community. So where we are standing now, we are showing you from Uvbe-Egbede eastern side of Uvbe towards the southern side of Gomoson when coming from Benin. That's where we focus our camera on. Here today is a lovely weather. You can see it's sunny and not that hot, so no too much breeze. Going slowly towards Nonges compound city area, and we are facing the northern side. We are facing the northern side of Uvbe, that is Wabanosa. Just turning around to give you the clear picture. This is the road to the secondary school. The side of Isua community, where we have the western side of the border with Isua community. we turn it around from Iswa community to Uvbe-Egbede community, just like what we did with Uvbe-Egbede and Uhunmwode. So we turn everything around now so that you will understand what a good land we have here for investment. So from secondary school, go to the express road. This is the side of Uvbe-Egbede. We're going to Agbo, Asaba, and Onitsha. So it's lovely to see, very, very lovely. Lovely to fly in this kind of weather and environment. Yeah, what you see now is a stone. We have a stone, natural resources that can use to develop the place, and with watching and going to show you another natural resources we have here. Sharp sand, that's borrow pit, where we have big one that have yet to be extracted. We are calling on our good citizens to come and invest here. So we have everything here. We still have clay close to the river. We have timbers. So there is nothing you can ask of that you will not get here. It's the only community that have listened to the government over the bank CDA activities. No one is selling land. That is why we are calling for investment, so that the community will thrive, so that the community will feast up their youth in terms of job creation, and everybody will be happy. So the citizen will be happy to pay tax to government as well if there is development. Okay. We are descending from our more than 2,000 feet above the sea level that will be flying. So we dropped to 1,500 now as we are descending, about to land. So this is the market we showed you before, and we are showing you from above. The market is big, but you wouldn't know as you've seen it now. But I'm telling you, it's a very big market, and you get everything here: animals, bushmeat, organic food, vegetables, everything. Many communities do come here to buy things, many from the city, even to us. As far as you know it, we have a filling station here too. We have hotel, guest house as well. So when you come, you have everything that you need. Just that in a community like this, we want to beautify it and create job for our people. Thank you. We're about to land now, descending from 1,005 to 500, 300, 200. We count down. Yeah. Thank you and goodbye.
Anyone wa to wakbe mani bi ewo o mu dia wana de na be ni ma orobusa e ka to ubo ase emi ni manu da ere wana de na ga erunde e be ne ewi manaje magwalo ni wagi ma ni ati owa ni ado yegbe ya emulete otima pastor ira ewu no be do mu school ne free school yewu na
ona mo free food ye school ni then the same time ma mo to magwale ma no do invest be bona na me we iwi ma iwe ke wana ariye kino re ya agwale wina ugbo ahia mugbo ma we mo to na mugbo emi buni marunda etiwa urupa ogba so many things in magwale community mana marunda etie iwi ma ni risi kekebe emawehi no be risi ni alaho ni ade unda ma emina na ma mo ma be me magwale worion ma worion we ni ya fefe ni risi ni ado de ba ma dolebu na ji bene no gie mwegbe no ya dolebu na ji eyi ma na ebu mwegbe ni ma ya dolebu na ji iwie no gie ni be risi ya fefe mwegbe na dolebu na ji mon ire keke ya fefe ima imi ya fefe ni ade be no yina odima worion we ma ya develop ebu obehi mana sewi mai ma do to bi ma kukugbe ya dolebu na yi ebu na we ma se wo bi ma ya doloji ina hia ma imi wa inu wa adiowa ti emi ma ni risi ya fefe ekena na we zeka orebu na mono wi emego no aseti devina ya zo no aseti devina ya bole ni ade ma ai ma mekena na zebwe ma mekena na ze ipokuta na tie rice and beans ama eseti developer okparunda ma mie emo ni risi emoto ni risi no aseti vigore na ya wegbe veri oni ehia rebu na ima imia kena na bigedu ehia ro ima imia ni ehia laho wa ya ni risi ni wa laho ni wa ade mani Uvbe YouTube meno kagele me makpin ayo de na ya imi wa ya fefe no wala ho ima imi wa no wala ho no wa ade no wala ho no wa ade no wado tembu na mu no ye wo na no me na lale e ya fefe be ni Jesu oba atokpe oba atokpe